What are my force limits now? 37, so I'm going to build one more army to hang out back here. And in fact, I should probably switch them. Drop this army over here, so I have more troops on the mainland. I think I'll do that, actually. Split in half. The unit with the charge cavalry is staying over there. Lithuania and Bohemia. Bohemia is the HRE, but that means they'll get dragged into a lot of wars. And they're not really that useful of an ally. So fuck them. Let's see here. We're going to recruit. Oh, they're at maximum now, so I'm going to turn down. No reason to be spending full maintenance cost when you're not at war. Since I have the morale bonus, I'm just going to dump this to practically nothing. There's no reason for me to pay them the full value. Recruit another troop. One, two, three. In fact, stand down in Gibraltar. Alright, and now life is going to be pretty peaceful for me. But I may declare war on Portugal. But I'm going to wait for this. Oh, I see why, because you were... Yep. Because Aragon's jumping Navarra. They always do. Do you have the vassalize them mission? Yep. Fuck you. Alright. 74 ducats annually. I should wait and see what that changes to. 64. Maria. You need a missionary. Gibraltar needs one too, and so does Tangiers. No, Gibraltar's not that expensive. Good to know. So that's all of my excess for this year. So I'm just going to hold back and note that it goes down. It goes down because I have to pay missionary maintenance. Missionary maintenance is kind of expensive. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, 0.8, but that's 12 ducats a year. And when you're only making 100, it's not that many. Not that many at all. Next year I'm going to start a missionary over in Tangiers. Then we're going to watch what happens with Portugal in this war. As you can see, there's a list of things here: military, diplomatic, government, trade, and event messages. They all list here. If you click this, the shield next to it, it will pop it up. I am waiting to see what the final result is of Portugal's war. So I want to wait to see if either Portugal or Aragon pops up here. Because if Portugal gets an ass beating, France annexed Elgon. And they did it diplomatically. No, Lithuania, I don't want an alliance. Looks like France is getting beat down. I may want to get involved in this pretty quick. Oh god, only a 3% chance. And we converted Tangiers first. They had the least possible chance, and they're the first one to finish converting. That is absurd. Hilarious, but absurd. Alright. But it said we converted Tangiers. That's not the one true faith. What? Says they're Catholic. But this says that they're Muslim. Lol. But if I mouse over it, it says Catholic. Alright, well that'll get fixed later. I'm sure of it. Nope, I still don't want to build churches yet. Churches reduce your maintenance costs. As I said in the other one, I got into it pretty hardcore with ATR. Churches are worth it. The reason that they are worth it is because they reduce this before modifiers. So basically, all of this multiplicative stuff here is after the reduction, which means that a reduction of 4 with this particular setup, which is 20,000, that marks that out, which is 5, 10, 15, 20,000, or 20%, that's a notable decrease, and that will continue to grow as time moves on. Did you ever accept war? Nope, you're still at war with them. Burgundy started the Burgundian conquest of Luxembourg. Luxembourg has been annexed. Well, good for Brandenburg. Because they're no longer a minion. Well, that's excellent. Minus 30 prestige. That means that they're getting annihilated. Are you allied with anyone right now? You are not. Well then. You come up here to Andalusia. Felipe. Actually, you can stay in there. We're going to recruit a new one. Woo, maneuver 4. Shock 2. Maneuver reduces the amount of attrition. It basically reduces the unit weight, as you can see, by 4, because normally the unit weight is 1 for each unit. And hits 6 for his. That can be a huge advantage. Once this army gets up to Andalusia, hopefully Portugal will still be at war with Aragon. Why don't you go block Portugal's fleet, if possible? Ooh. Their fleet is bigger than mine. Alright. Declare war. Reconquest, because we have a royal marriage. We'll take a stability hit. Don't care. We'll just put the money back into stability. Easy as that. You march there. Whoa, there. You, the province we want. Oh, go there. We're going to pop sieges all over their provinces. We're going to support the free traders because that's the direction we want to go. Now, as you've noticed, I'm doubling up sieges on the places that are recruiting troops. I don't need to do that. I'm doing that specifically because I just want to be able to wipe those units when they come out, because they are going to be lower morale. And as you can see, it's just immediately wiping them. Alright, let's see how this battle goes. Good. Liking it so far. Not liking it anymore. Quick run to Gibraltar. Okay, so we lost 2 ships to them. They captured a big ship and a cog, which sucks, but whatever. So you resolved Biera. Let's get rid of these guys. Carceres on Spanish word. Now here's the thing. I want to take more than Branyanka. It's dangerous for me to do so, because it will give me a large amount of infamy. Yeah, whatever. But at this point, I can handle it, because I'm only at 2.1. It goes down pretty quick. So on. Everybody's going to hate me, but I don't really give a crap. March these troops around. We have won the siege of everything. Alright. 35 is our target number. I could just annex them. 24 infamy. Yeah, why the fuck not? Now, the only problem with what I just did, besides the sheer ridiculousness of it, is that my revolt risk now is going to be bad. And also it's going to affect how often I get sliders. We're going to continue to move towards quality. We want to try to max that out as much as possible, since now we just got a major manpower boost from annexing Portugal, which is inherently hilarious. We're going to turn down the support of the military again, about 30, because now we're going to have revolts all over the place. You're going to hunt rebels. You're going to hunt rebels. You're going to stand there and pick your ass. Continue to commission paintings. Going to use that to buy a really good tech guy, probably government, to replace that guy. $148 and $266. Check the leisure. Are both of those now gaining? Yeah, I would rather lose Lisboa, but whatever. These won't reset until the end of the month. 17.1, 9.5. Every little bit counts. Actually, I think I might get an infamy guy just to make this reduce faster, because this will otherwise take about 60 years. And that ain't good. Do I have a little guy waving his arms here? Yes. Like you should hunt rebels down here. Seeing if you look at this, right now, that is killing my papal influence. If I select somebody, killing my relations with everybody, because I have a very bad reputation. Love it. Land Tech 4. Land Tech 5 in 5 years. Let's do it up. I will be building armories, just not yet. I've decided I want an infamy guy. He will replace probably this guy. Hey you, can I get a royal marriage now? No. Shitballs. My goal is to get a personal union with them. That's going to be rough. She's pretty good. Too bad Catalina will not be able to rule an army. How old is she? 10. Not France. 1% for everybody outside of France. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. That's because of my infamy. If you have a really high infamy, it reduces your chances of success with your merchants. So, yeah, it's bad. Pretty sure I'm going to lose Lisboa. Andalusia is going to remain. Go the fuck away, dickheads. Wow, it's a full year. Shit. Fuck it. I'd rather have Land Tech 5 right now. And since I annexed Portugal, my primary competitor in the whole colonization of the New World is gone. I don't generally recommend doing what I just did. Really, I should have just taken a couple pieces of them, because now I have all of these provinces that don't have cores. I have a really high infamy that I'm going to be bleeding off for a really long time, so I'm not going to be doing much conquest for a while. In fact, I'm just going to be sitting here. So chances are all of the shit that I'm going to do for quite some time is going to be cut out of this video. And I'm really just babbling for no apparent reason, because nobody's going to hear it. So I'll probably be popping in and out, and just when something happens, I will resume the video so that you guys can see what's going on. Yeah. But until then, here we are. Moving along. Okay. And now that we've got 98% cultural tradition, close to fucking enough, this is what we saved all of this for. You can then pick somebody out of here. The closer this is to 100%, the higher chance you'll get a level 5 or a level 6. You're guaranteed a level 5 if you're over 95%. You are not guaranteed a level 6. If you have a level 5 or a level 6, on top of giving you a huge fucking bonus, they also have a chance for an event to fire that will double their bonus. It will not necessarily double it. It will add the effect of a level 5 on top of their current effect, plus either give you 2 stability or 10 prestige. This is incredibly valuable. There is no reason for you not to try to force this kind of an issue. So you want to do that as best you can. Now, because our infamy is so high, I want a diplomat. This will reduce the infamy. He's level 5, now level 6, but you take what you can get. So he will add 0.25 to that, so I will lose almost 1 a year. The event that he fires doesn't increase the amount that he gives for an infamy reduction. It gives you a reduction of 6 in your infamy, so that will give me effectively 6 years worth of infamy reduction, which is invaluable. So that's the guy that we're going to want. I don't give a shit about you anymore, because nobody's going to like me for a really long time. So we'll take that guy. This will increase that to 0.95, and that is far more valuable. Don't want to ally with you because I don't want to be sucked into wars on the entire opposite end of the world. And I will be back in a little bit. I need to pee. I'd say I'm back, but I'm really not sure how far along I'm going to be back. Right about now. Because one of the things I need to point out, you'll notice... I'll take bad discipline. One of the things that you'll notice is that when you have your spending down for your military, they reinforce a lot less. Normally, with 638 men left, I would get all of them in 1 month. But since it's on 30%, I'm only going to get 122. See, told you Austria was going to take the Holy Roman Empire from Bohemia. And they get huge advantages for being the HRE. Why can I see them? Do I have an alliance with Austria? Did I forget? Yes, I forgot that I'm allied with Austria. That's fantastic. Go me. Alright. Right now, I want to start building armories. I'm not as concerned about churches right now, although they will reduce my stability costs. What I am concerned with is having enough manpower to be able to take on damn near anyone around me. Every armory that I build makes troops that are built in that province be built faster and gives an extra 250 manpower, which doesn't seem like a lot, but as you can see here, I have one. Cool. Everybody's Catholic now? Excellent. Do you display properly now? Yes. And as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that's, a couple thousand. That's probably about 10,000 right there. Okay, it's like 5,000. But 5,000 is 5,000, which in a pinch can save your ass. And I need to take over 2 more provinces. Just check the ledger here real quick. Who are you allied with? Hedjaws and Tunisia. Yeah, I don't care about Tunisia. Who the fuck are you, Morocco? They currently have 13,000 troops. You may wonder why I'm paying my navy the full amount and not my land. The navy is, first of all, more expensive, or less expensive than the military is. But more importantly than that, the navy takes a lot longer to recover. Crank this up. Because we are, in fact, going to make another war declaration. Stop hunting rebels. Another war declaration on our friends to the south here. I need 2 more provinces because I would like to do something. Specifically, I would like to do that. That'll let me be an empire. Empires. It's not something I generally do, but I am going to this time. Because I do value it right at the moment. Alright. Pause that, turn the speed down. We're going to declare war. It's a holy war. The Ottomans are the defender of the Sunni faith. That's kind of annoying. Are they at war with anybody? Let's look this over. They're at war with both the Timurids and the Golden Horde, which means they're not going to be a huge problem. So let's just do this. Holy war. You march on Ceuta. Hejaz and Tunisia have. Whereas the Ottomans did not. Shoot a march over there. No Lithuania. Still do not want an alliance. You're going to go over here. Ah, goddammit. You're going to go over here. Try to cut off any invaders. You start marching. I want these guys to meet in the middle. Okay, I've got a better shock general there. That's good for me. They do have better shock cavalry than I do. But that's going to change. Alright, they are running away. Because they are afraid of this army that's coming to help. So we are going to chase them down. Basically, we're trying to wipe their army as quickly as possible. And we're going to spread our troops all over their territory. This is good. Very good. They're going to get replenished. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Not, they're going to be replenished by me. Never mind. Let me give you the ledger here. Oh God, my trade hubs are going to choke each other out. Alright. You go there. You go to Big Gug. And now the goal is going to be to spread my units, spread sieges over all their territories, because then they won't be able to build more troops, and I will be able to siege all of their provinces out at once. The more you can siege, the better. Due to the level of attrition in the African desert, I'm not going to be able to siege that many. And that's a bitch, but what can you do? Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to siege Melilla and Atlas at this time. Look at that, I might be able to. But you stay there. You go up there. Alright. And now we're just going to wait out the sieges. And you just saw, as you just saw, we just got Land Tech 5, which was our target. And now I'm going to focus entirely on trade. Because the goal now for where we're going here is we want to get Trade Tech 7. Can I make that happen like before January? Yes, I can. We're going to get Trade Tech 7. And then we're going to switch this idea to Quest for the New World. And we're going to start colonizing. We're going to basically get an explorer, go back and forth here until I find these 2 spots so I can colonize those. Go back and forth around in this area to find the Sea of the Azores so I can colonize there. And then we're going to explore our way over to America. And while we're at it, we'll be able to go down this way, which will be great. But then you see this little pull down and comes down that shows that you have superior unit types. We actually have 2 different options of superior unit types. We have longbows and men-at-arms. Longbows are much better offensive troops. Men-at-arms are much more balanced troops. Our sliders right now are a little bit to the defensive, so I'm going to go with the men-at-arms just to keep the balanced troops. And that should cover us. And I'll be back once we finish the Siege of Topekal. Oh, things to remember. Don't change your unit types when you have a rebel siege that you're trying to deal with. More on that later. Okay. Siege of Topekal has been won. Let's sue for peace. Now, okay. I won a devastating victory, and here is our war score is 100%. So, with a war score of 100%, basically the way it works, we cannot go over 100% in what we demand, which means that with the size that they are, we cannot force vassalization. And since we do not have the ability to annex them, we can't take their capital of Marrakesh. So, here's what we're going to try to do. I definitely want these 2. I think I'll take Fez. Malila. So I will take this northern edge here. I will require that they revoke their core on Tangiers. And I will make them annul the treaties with Hejaz and Tunisia, which means that both of their alliances will be gone, because they have no money, so there's no reason for me to demand money from them. These 4 provinces, because of the Holy War Casus Belli, will only cost me 4 infamy. Because there's 4 provinces, costs a quarter. Normally it's 4, it'll give me 1. So that'll bring me back to 25, but it will go down pretty quick. So we're going to send that. They are going to be forced to take it. Yay. And we are going to move... Yeah, okay. We are going to drag you back over here. Split this army in half. Felipe in front of this one and get him on here. Put Nuno on here and march him on to Fez, because Fez borders most of these except for Tangiers. And we're going to pop this army in Andalusia. While I was away, I canceled my mission to get a naval race with England. Now it gives me create a proper fleet, which is just about the same thing, except not as punishing. I've got a support limit of 49, so I've just got to build a few more boats. Also, now there is a national decision to adopt imperial administration. Let's see. Castile has a stability of 1, which I do. I have +3. Number of provinces is at least 30. It is. I have exactly 30. I am at peace, and I am not a subject nation. This will change my government type from a feudal monarchy to an empire. I'll lose 3 stability. I'll gain 5 prestige. But it will make the empire easier to control. I do not normally do this, just to give you an idea. I usually stay a feudal monarchy until I can get administrative monarchy, because it's not as punitive to switch from a feudal monarchy to administrative monarchy than from an empire to a administrative monarchy. But this time I'm going to make an exception. Great states become empires, and empires require efficient administration.